I always tell myself that I'm going to take writing seriously again, and yet I find that I spend so much more time thinking about writing than actually writing. So this weekend, I'm going to make writing my priority, which sounds great in theory, but let's see if I can actually make that happen. I've been telling stories ever since I was a kid, and later on I started writing them down. I have so many worlds and stories and characters living in my head, but I've only ever made one of those a reality. I've been saying for years that I'll take writing seriously again. I mean, my biggest dream is to be traditionally published. And yet, I find that I spend so much more time thinking about writing than actually writing. So this weekend, I'm going to make writing my priority. I just finished transcribing whatever written words that I have for this story. If you didn't know, I'm writing this novel by hand completely, I think. I mean, we'll see as I go along if I have to switch to typing, but writing by hand has been working surprisingly well for me. It's my first time doing that, and I don't know, for this story, I think it's because it's a shorter novel, about 70k words. So writing by hand doesn't sound as daunting, I guess. That's why I'm doing it. And it's just giving me the time to slow down and think about my story and think about each scene, um, which I think I need because I haven't plotted anything, and I'm discovering the beats as I go along. But yeah, so I wrote the first two chapters by hand. I just finished transcribing everything. It's about 7 pages. It took longer than I expected, but I'm about to take a break right now. I think transcribing the words and typing them again. I tried not to edit as much. I basically didn't edit anything because I'm stopping myself from backtracking. But it helped me figure out the beginning of the next chapter. And I was also thinking about it as I was walking earlier, thinking about different ways I could start the chapter, what the focus should be for that. I think I know what I need to do. But for now, the cats are getting restless, so I'm just gonna play with them for a bit and then have my lunch, and I'll be back to start chapter 3. It's almost 7, and I was able to write a lot of chapter 3. It was actually easier than I thought. I just sat down with my notebook and I just kept getting ideas, and I reached this flow state. I kind of had to interrupt myself actually because I was kind of thinking faster than I was writing, and I was even thinking chapters ahead. So I wrote down whatever I was feeling like writing down. I put little asterisks next to the scenes that I was writing ahead of time, and I just kept on moving. But yeah, it feels great. I feel like if I continue, I might actually finish this chapter tonight. I'm not gonna push myself, but I will have at least one more writing session today. I think what's been helping me get started is setting Pomodoro timers. That's like 25 minutes. Putting that timer on and then sprinting. But yeah, I know I said like revising and editing is my favorite part of writing, but there is something to drafting as well. It's mostly the brainstorming that's so exciting to me. Just from today's writing sessions, I think I'm gonna take a short break to read this Starless Sea by Erin Morgenstern. Her first book, The Night Circus, is actually my favorite book, and my cats are named after the main characters, Celia and Marco. But yeah, I've been wanting to read this forever, and I told myself I wouldn't read it until I find a physical copy. And I wanted to buy the physical copy from a thrift store. I don't know why that popped into my head, but for some reason, I just thought it would be magical to discover this book while I'm shopping at a thrift store. I don't know, maybe I was just too intimidated because it's like 500 pages and I was just giving myself an excuse. But I went thrifting with a friend over the weekend. I was like browsing the shelves trying to look for this book, and I didn't even have much hope of finding it, to be honest. But I kind of gave up, and then I was walking to the checkout and I saw a bunch of Halloween decorations like set up just by the checkout. So I was like sifting through that and I found this book alone sitting on that table. And I was like, this was meant to be. And the fact that it's paperback, it's just it aligned perfectly. And I love this cover. I think I love this cover more than the rest of the editions. But yeah, I picked it up and I started reading it. I am on page 19. So literally just started it, but I'm going to try to read a few pages and I'll see how I feel about doing one or two more writing sessions. Good morning. I just woke up and I look crazy, but it is Sunday. It's 9 a.m. Yes, I wake up that late. I unfortunately wasn't able to write anymore since we last talked. I didn't finish chapter 3 yesterday, but I am determined to finish it today. The only problem is it's a Sunday and I have a lot of cleaning to do and I have to do laundry. Probably need to get groceries and cook something too. But I'm gonna start cleaning up a bit and then maybe have breakfast, and then I will meet you in a few hours probably to write. It's very late in the day. It's almost 6 o'clock and I was doing anything but writing today, and I promise I wasn't procrastinating. I actually had to get some things done. I still haven't given up on writing. I'm gonna do one writing session at least. Well, I said that yesterday and I ended up not writing, but today I'm actually determined to finish chapter 3. So my book came and I'm excited. Story Genius. I'm gonna start this today, probably before bed. I'm probably gonna have to write or finish writing before 9 p.m. though, because House of the Dragon is on. I think it's the final episode and I'm not gonna miss that. Okay, I'm gonna make quick dinner, eat because I'm so hungry, and then I will start writing. I just finished chapter 3. I think it was the easiest chapter to write, to be honest. I left it off at a point where I can easily pick it up. I think this was the advice of V.E. Schwab, maybe, or maybe it's many other writers, but when you want yourself to pick up easily, it's better to not leave like a blank page. It's better to leave a sentence or like 3 bullet points even, of what you're going to be writing next, so that when you sit down, there's something that you can go off of. So that's what I tried to do for chapter 4. Yeah, I am feeling so amazing. Again, I keep saying this, but I don't know how long it's gonna last. So I'm just gonna enjoy it while I still can. It is actually past 9 p.m. and the House of the Dragon is already airing. This is the end of the vlog. Now I'm just gonna go and watch my show. If you've stuck with me this far, thank you for coming along. I hope to do another writing vlog, this time throughout the week. And if I'm not able to find time, then I'll do another weekend vlog. If any of you are working on a book, I would love to hear about it, because that's one of the reasons why I started this channel, is because I find it inspiring to hear about other people's journey writing. So please share your journey down below. Tell me what process you're at and what you're working on.